Welcome to the Nanny Podcast. I'm Hannah Scher, the owner of Riviera Nannies, a worldwide nanny agency based in the south of France. I feel very passionately about everything nanny. One of the most important things we do at our agency is making sure our nannies have the careers and jobs that fit them the best, and we love supporting them in all areas of their lives and careers. That's why I wanted to start the Nanny Podcast. Here we talk about all things nanny, the good, the bad, and the awesome. Thank you for spending some time with me today and for listening to our podcast. Hi, welcome to the Nanny Podcast. I'm so happy you're here. I'm Hannah from Riviera Nannies. I want to talk about something that might make you not in agreement. Some of you might get irritated and some of you might not know about this. It's the celebrity nanny, or rather the person who's been a nanny to a celebrity family. There are so many famous people in the world and many of them have kids. And I would guess that the vast majority of them have nannies. It's actors, singers, artists, athletes, politicians, royals, people that are famous because they're famous, and so on. So many nannies have worked for someone famous at some point and are not affected by it at all and don't feel the need to brag about it. After all, they're just people and it's just another job, perhaps demanding in an unusual way, but still it's taking care of and educating children, whether they have famous parents or not. In my experience, these families value discretion and professionalism even more than us mere mortals and would rather hire a nanny who is less starstruck and more focused on the job. When it happens, it makes me giggle. We sometimes get nannies who have worked for celebrities and come to us with the attitude that their former employer's fame and success is somehow theirs and expect some kind of special treatment. Let me say one thing straight away. We treat everyone equally. Whether you're a client who is a celebrity or royalty or a middle-class family, we treat you the same. Whether you're a nanny with 30 years experience or a junior nanny just starting out, we treat you the same. Let me elaborate. The same service has the same price and the same time requirements, whether you are famous or a normal family. The requirements for you as a nanny to register with us are the same whether you're just starting out or have been working for many years for very famous people. If you're rude to us, we will not work with you. I don't care how famous your former boss is. If you have lots of experience, an impressive CV, and a professional and great personality, we will be very happy to help you find work. If you have an impressive CV with celebrity names on it and a crappy attitude, we will be much less excited to find work with you. If you have nothing to show on your CV but are willing to listen and build it, we're happy to work with you. If you have no nanny experience and just want to come and work in Monaco, we don't really think nannying is for you and we don't want to work with you. I understand. It's easy to get starstruck. When I was at university, I lived in cities where lots of famous people live and would see famous people all the time in the grocery store, and honestly, I almost peed in my pants every time I saw Vincent Gallo, which was very cool at the time, or Ethan Hawke, who lived around the corner from my school. It's exciting, I get it. But don't be a jerk. Their fame is theirs, and in the end, they're just people, and because you know details about their personal lives, because you've taken care of their kids, does not mean that you're entitled to different treatment than others. I'm not even sure what kind of treatment is desired. Maybe it's just a level of awe these nannies are after, and it definitely doesn't mean that you should use the information to try to impress us or your next family. You're awesome. You have experience and merit. You don't need to leverage your former boss's fame to impress. You're impressive as you are. Your CV will get you the interview. Your personality will get you the job. That's just how it is. Thank you for listening and spending some time with me today. If you want to email me, it's hello@rivieranannies.fr. Put podcast in the subject line, please. See you next time. Bye. Today's episode is brought to you by Mama Toto Wear. Mama Toto Wear is a company that makes maternity and nursing tops that lets you breastfeed really easily and discreetly. And it's a company that was started in San Francisco in 2005. And they've always been committed to being eco-conscious and making really great tops that are fair made. So the tops are made in San Francisco. They're really, really awesome tops because they let you breastfeed anywhere. They give you the freedom to be out and about and the option to breastfeed where you are as you are. So head on over to mamatotowear.com and check them out. Thank you so much for listening to our podcast today and spending time with me. I want to know what you want to hear about. If there's a topic you want us to cover, if you have questions for us that you want us to answer in a future episode, or if you just want to say hi, please email me at hello@rivieranannies.fr and put Nanny Podcast in the subject line. I would love to hear from you. Take a look at our show notes for links and details about today's episode. If you're listening in iTunes, you click on the artwork and the notes should come up. Otherwise, they're always on our website, thenannypodcast.com. We have a pretty awesome newsletter that we send out both to nannies and families. You can subscribe to it on rivieranannies.fr or thenannypodcast.com. We want to thank our sponsors for supporting our podcast. And again, thank you to our listeners. This is your podcast. Thank you for listening.